What's up, everybody? This is the poker coaching study session. Today, we're going to be looking at playing PKOs when you're at a short stack and you're facing an open. So, I played this hand. This was on level 10 with 1 hour left to late reg in the Thursday throwdown, which was effectively yesterday. So, EP opens, and I was looking at Queen 10 suited, 17 big blinds, and I ripped it in. And then after the fact, we're looking at hands, and one of my friends, Frank, said, "Yeah, this is probably not very good." So I said, "Oh, okay, 17 big blinds. I thought I needed to repip and on and on." So realized that maybe I could improve here a little bit with my range construction. So let's get started right away.
Louis, is that 100% fold that hand?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, you even fold Queen Jack suited there.
Okay.
Okay, so what would you do here, Andy?
King Jack off.
Yeah,
Um,
kind of
in the
deep.
small blind,
Yeah,
fold.
I don't think so.
Just looking at your hand, it was better than that one.
Yes, but it's very different here. We're very deep, right? Like
Okay.
things could happen at this time then. Right?
Three
Like
bet to five then.
I don't know about that, Andy.
Ah,
Maybe it could be good, Andy, but could be good against cutoff. Could be good
yeah,
against
okay.
button. Maybe hijack. But I mean, like low jack or under the gun. Maybe it's a bit ambitious to treat it, right? If you had king queen, it's probably better, right? But
Yeah,
king jack may
okay.
be a bit ambitious, but you can't really
Mm,
fold, I think, because if it comes
no.
like king jack something and then he has ace king, good things can happen, right? So I think this is a call.
Okay.
So for this stack depth, I don't really have a problem. It's when for me, it gets
Yeah,
tricky when
yeah.
it gets shorter,
Mm,
right? So like, yeah. So here, like you want to like, oh, even like king queen off, you just call. We're
yeah.
very deep, right? And then one thing you see, like, whenever like you're playing a PKO, you're facing like one range. You want to be very heavy on the high cards. So we play like almost all the high cards, right? Yeah. Right. This is where I get in trouble. This is exactly it. Because I kind of want to jam a little bit here. And yeah, I think it's very, you don't really want to jam against under the gun, right? So I would probably just either like call or like maybe sliver of three bet, but probably just call, right? But if it was cut off here opening, maybe I would stick it in with my king queen. So this one, I think just call. Feels like an easy call. Little bit of three bet. And now let's see if cutoff opens.
Mm.
So yeah, instead of under the gun one, and I have cutoff opening. Ah, okay. Okay. I'm not too crazy with my king queen. Okay. Although my problem here is like if cutoff opens, I would stick it in with my king queen queen 10 suited and probably way too often with queen jack suited. So yeah, it's a very feel like it's tough to play of a range. For me and for others, I feel like it's not difficult. I don't know. All right, great example. What do you guys do here?
I would just call. Maybe it's a fold even. Just like that.
Although we're the shortest stack of everyone as well, so Could be a jam. Ace five suited.
Uh,
Could mix
Okay.
between folds and jams.
I'm calling here. I'm not jamming.
See, it's a tough spot, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What do we do here? We're like 50% in the tournament. Late reg is open. We're short. He's calling with a lot of war stands. It's a tough spot.
If you're gonna have a bluff, ace five is gonna be one of the hands that wants to bluff. So I'm gonna put this in my bluff jam range, and so I'm gonna jam, and I'm gonna like mix highly with folds with all of the wheels here.
Okay, so you say jam with this one. Do you jam ace four?
Partially, and then I would fold ace three and ace two pure.
Okay, and then what about ace six?
Primarily call. That's one of the ones that starts to get too good. You want to keep his ace five and ace four in there.
Would you not fold ace six?
I might. I'm gonna fold ace deuce and ace three. I might
Do
just
you have
call
a
ace
calling
six.
range here, Pete?
Yeah, ace six, ace seven, ace eight, ace nine, and then
I thought those
a
were
few
folds.
pocket pairs are gonna do that.
Are those not folds?
Um, Possibly.
Right, so
Versus MP, maybe.
stick it in with this one.
Yeah.
Not so often.
Little spicy.
Once
Oh,
in a while.
Um, it's just linear, right? It's not picking any bluffs at all.
yeah.
Because we have less fold equity. He's gonna call off us wider.
So we
Yeah.
are playing the ace deuce, ace three. We are playing ace eight offsuit here. Anyone calling with this ace eight offsuit here? Because I'm not.
Nope. Pure fold.
And it's always tough for me to figure out on what stand we're gonna be with like queen ten suited. Are we gonna stick it in? Are we gonna call?
Surprised that 6-5 suited's in there for a call.
Yeah,
7-6, 6-5.
smooth
At
calling.
that,
But for
yeah.
board coverage.
Pocket deuces, handful deuces. Yeah. Okay, so not a great jam, but we got him.
We win him anyway.
So this one, I feel it's like it's an easy fold. But my question here is pocket sevens or pocket six. Yeah, both actually. Pocket seven. What do you guys do?
Fold.
Sevens and eights.
Do you fold sevens?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Fold sevens, lose the tournament with eights.
See,
Probably jam.
I'm making a mistake here. I think I'm jamming sevens too much.
I think it's going to be the floor of the range. I don't think it's going to be bad if you jam sevens here, but I think it's going to be terrible if you jam threes.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Three's out of the question. I'm folding sixes, but I'm jamming sevens. And then what do we do here with ace six suited?
Fold.
Folding.
Okay. What about ace five suited?
Fold.
Five is a little better equity, maybe a call.
Do you have a calling range?
Yeah, you're super covered behind.
No.
Don't think
What do you
we
want to call?
No.
Ace 10
We-
suited?
Yeah, we want to call like ace jack suited here, right?
No,
Um,
never. I
I
would
would
never.
jam ace jack suited.
Why not?
I'm picking it in with ace jack.
Ace jack suited. You want to jam it in here?
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe ace 10 suited though.
I don't have a calling range here.
Let's beat here on this one.
Rip or
Or
fold.
like ace 9 suited. I don't know. And aces.
Let's look.
What
Look,
about like jack 10 suited? Call? No, we just can't. Yeah, okay.
Look how tight.
I found the sliver. Let's go.
Ace 10 and king jack suited.
all right.
2%
Who
of the
here is
time.
folding king jack suited?
I am.
I
Ooh.
would be tempted to flick it in.
Ooh. I
Versus a
am.
Brazilian, sure.
See, very tight range. Pocket sevens is in there, right? Ah, what about this one? What about ace five suited?
Uh, cover anyone like, yeah, maybe fold.
We're early versus early. You have to be very tight.
What do you say about king jack suited?
It's
Not good
almost the
enough.
same one.
King, queen,
You
king,
want
queen
to jam
suited,
or?
maybe. King, queen suited.
Gotta punt it
Yeah,
off.
Arturas, what do you do with king jack suited there?
Okay, let's see. A lot of guys behind will want to play against our bounty, so maybe fold. King queen, maybe call.
You just got here, huh? No call range.
No call range, when fold. Come on, what is this? Are you joking?
King queen suited fold?
I don't know. You want to free bet call off?
Just flick it in. Don't be a
Jam.
nit.
Okay, okay, maybe jam in. And why do we not have calling range? Because people will squeeze?
You're too short to have a calling
What
range.
do you want to call? Just the incentives don't make sense.
Being big, you don't have much of a calling range. It's EP versus CP. You got the whole thing left to act. If you were the button, you'd have a calling range.
If you want to bait the fish, you just call here with pocket aces.
Oh, we jam aces. Good point.
Okay, so we figured out this is a fold, right?
What's the bottom pair?
The seven?
Well, here you're shorter, like you're more risk tolerant.
Yeah,
I don't know. Sixes, I'm good. I'm here with sevens.
this could be a jam. It's on the
Like
10.
you only have 8 bigs, like you have less chances to chip up because you're gonna bleed out more.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Instead of ripping
Is-
sixes
So-
into the tight range. No.
Yeah, the tighter.
So
can
we opened-
opening with 15 big blinds instead.
Like if we have 15 big blinds, I think sixes are an easy fold here, but with 8 big blinds,
I mean, but like under the guns opening range is off of 15 big blinds instead of like 30 last time.
yeah.
Does it make a difference?
It does.
Not
He's
a
really
ton,
tight.
because, like,
He's opening in the world.
he still doesn't have any rips here at 17 bigs, right?
Yeah.
He's
They're
still
not
opening
close.
all his
Tight range,
range.
personally, sixes, I'm full. Pete, you wanna play?
Yeah, I want to punt it off with sixes here.
Me
You wanna
too.
pop? Oh my goodness, Pete.
Get that punt.
Let's see if sevens are good. Okay, it's really sevens. Between
Oh,
sevens.
that's the bottom.
No calling
No,
range,
mixing sevens. It's mixing
So no
sevens.
king jack.
not mixing. It's pure.
Yeah.
You see it? Okay.
There's an ounce of calls.
All right. GG.
Oh. Right, I again get scammed a lot here. What do you guys say?
Limp.
Easy call.
Ah, this guy.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh,
I
where is
get
open,
scammed
guys?
here. What do you say, Arturo?
Oh, very close between. I didn't see opener, so now I see opener. Call or fold. Jack 10 call. Maybe. I don't know, bro.
You call suited nines here.
Okay. Jack 9
Typically.
suited, okay. Queen 9 suited.
Believe so.
Anyone else? Anyone wants to play?
Queen nine suited, maybe the one fold island.
You'd
Call
fold
the
queen
other
nine
suited nines.
suited? You think we fold the suited 9 here?
If we fold any, it's queen nine.
Okay, but
So Louis, do you jam?
no.
You
Yeah,
fold.
we middag for comes.
I don't know, man. Before looking at this whole shenanigan, I think I lean towards folding.
Yeah, hey,
I think now it's like,
yeah,
yeah, Roger, right? It's more like,
What about queen 10?
Yeah.
Queen jack,
I think
king
Roger's.
10.
It's all calls, man.
All of them call?
No.
No jam?
I'm jamming
You're
the jacks for sure. Suited jacks.
Yeah. Queen jack even?
Yeah, queen jack jamming.
Hmm.
Am I jamming the 10? Yes.
Maybe king 10 only?
No, I guess we jam the 10s.
Okay, and what? Do we have donk jumps on the flops?
Then this one we call.
Do we have donk jams on the flops?
Yeah, let's say freeway or heads up.
Okay, so see.
Yeah, just a little king 10. Queen jack.
You're gonna even play king 10 off here. Or ace
Yeah, of
7.
course.
And
Got
what
a
is
call
we?
with deuces here.
Show you.
I'm missing that A7 off.
Yeah. King 8, king 7.
So it's a big crime to not VPP.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
King 10 off.
Yeah. If for example you don't VP it, you get cut off the stable. And then you're left wondering where's
And what do you say, Frank? Do we dunk some flops or what? What's the...
Oh Lord, you guys stop.
Don't jump the flop.
We got AI to check it out. I think it's fun spot to check it out.
Some
Yeah,
10x
please.
and some
I believe
8x.
we dunk some flops.
Louis, open it.
Arturas, what do you do here?
Right, because we have very tight range and cutoff is kind of wide.
Yeah, makes sense, right? 10 high, jack high, queen high. Maybe not queen high, depends on the board. But 10 high,
Arturis
jack
can
high.
lead that study sesh after this one.
Yeah, will do.
For part 3. Because you all missed part 1.
What's part one?
Roger was there.
Louis in the dark.
Oh, it's pre-session?
What do you guys do here?
Call.
No
This
jumps?
is like
Either
this
way, right?
It would be easy if it was cut off. I'd stick it in. Button, I'd stick it in. Hijack, I'm starting to be like, I'm sticking it in again. No? Yeah.
Right. What
All
do we
in.
accomplish by this?
I feel
get
either
called.
is fine.
Five big blinds,
called
Brian.
by worse?
Thank you, Frank.
Yes, we get called by worse. We get called by like queen 10 suited, no?
Okay.
No.
Not
Is he folding enough ace-x?
Yes, he's folding his
Yeah.
deuce,
That's
his
a good
3.
question.
Yeah.
What? He doesn't open those.
I figure it's probably profitable, but yeah, like Frank and Danny and everybody are alluding to, it's probably pretty profitable to keep in the dominated king X and queen X and play a pot.
You don't wanna treat
wanna
that.
jam, if you want to jam king queen, you want to jam king queen suited because when it gets called, it has better equity. King queen off is going to be the one that would rather call than jam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see.
I thought suited preferred to
Amen.
It's
realize.
marginal. Yeah, yeah.
Just
No, Danny. We are ahead of pairs with suited king queen. Suited is ahead of pairs, so
Yeah.
and offsuit is behind pairs.
Not jamming many king X, right? Just like very linear, A6 and pairs, call heavy, very wide range, right? Wide calling range.
Maybe I'm thinking small blind strategy.
Yeah.
Just a call.
I feel like it's like the opposite factors that make you really want to jam pocket fives. Pocket fives can get flips to fold, two dominating, or not two dominating, but two overcards to fold. And it's really hard to play post. King queen doesn't really get flips to fold, and it's kind of easy to play post at a low SPR.
Okay.
So this feels
Hello.
like an easy call. Right? I wouldn't get much out of line with my jack hand.
How does in PKO defending range in a big blind change? If at all. Do we defend more? Do we defend less in PKO?
It really, really depends on
More.
the stage of the tournament.
This stage. This SPR. The stack distribution. So in vanilla it's offsuit nines, around offsuit nines, and here it's what? Maybe offsuit sevens, I don't know. Maybe offsuit tens? Or is it the same?
No, it should be wider because there's bounties in play. Although we don't cover like.
Oh, so he opens wider, we defend wider.
Yeah.
Okay.
We also benefit more from gaining chips, right? Is that part of it? Because then we can cover people.
Could be a good explanation. Now, okay, what do we do with ace five suited there? Just a call.
Yes.
What do you do with queen 10 suited? Anybody
Yes.
tempted to stick it in?
No.
We're not jamming king queen, right? We're not jamming queen 10.
We might jam ace five suited. Actually, maybe not. I guess we have reduced fold equity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
At Chippy V he calls ace 8, right? So in PKO he calls maybe ace 5.
Okay, what do you do with ace 8 offsuit?
Well, hit an ace and stack off.
Yeah.
Roger, are you jamming offsuit aces?
Not pre. Not
What
versus
do
under
you
the
do
gun.
with
Ace king. Okay, of course ace king and ace queen, but not
Like
ace jack. I'm calling ace jack. Yeah.
right?
Like
No,
ace
jamming
5
some.
off.
pocket threes, fours?
Ace 5 off.
I think I'm calling.
Call.
You could
Ace
have
jack
king
off,
queen.
we
You
have
could have pocket kings, pocket queens, pocket jacks.
King queen offsuit.
Huh, call.
Roger, you just have a calling range.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't
Does
want to block that much versus under the gun. You opened first the button at 37. What we do? Okay.
Defending every queen.
Oh, look at the defend range. What is this? Queen deuce offsuit. Are you joking me?
More all-in.
That is a bit surprising, huh?
Well,
How
if
is
we
it
flop a
profitable? Queen
if-
6,
if
go
a-
play post flop.
if we flop a queen, we're just check jamming.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we're very short.
Yeah.
You
like,
sure?
I don't
Can
care.
we see SM? To check jam queen?
The thing is, because he's opening wide, we
You
wanna
check
like
click him.
play those high cards. It's a
We
pattern.
can't see post for PKO.
You can, but Louis doesn't want to.
We're jamming fives. Okay. Jamming sevens I could get behind, but fives. I don't know.
Yeah, like he bets 1.5 chips there. Like stack the pots almost one on the flop. Like just check jam your queen.
I think this one is a fold, right?
I would make it 4, Pete. And then
Hmm.
stack off every turn, basically.
You did.
What about ace 5 here?
What if it's 10 high?
Yeah.
Then On 10-7 deuce, you want to jam, not click it back. Let's say not queen high, on 10 high.
Oh, then probably, yeah. Yeah, if, you mean if we have like 10-9?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'd be more likely to just put it in.
Okay.
What about ace five suited here?
Yep.
Hmm.
Fold.
No, I like it more to jam. I'm not sure why.
I'll jam this.
Close one actually.
It's versus later open.
Probably good enough.
Mm-hmm.
Super close.
Super cool.
Pretty linear here, right? A7 jam. Maybe worse than that fold.
A7 suited?
Yeah. A7
No.
off. Ace 4 suited.
I think you get like with being really short, I think you get like infinite value for your ace X because he just calls like everything. He calls king X, queen X, jack X.
Yeah, so we jump.
Spicy.
What do you do here with pocket threes?
Easy.
Jam.
Easy jam.
Easy jam. You're putting in 9 to
fold.
win 20. You need 45% equity. You're gonna have like 52, 50. Easy.
How do you play 10
Yeah.
nine?
10-9
Easy.
suit.
That's
Nice
getting
suited.
worse because you just get called all
Jam.
the time and you're behind a lot and dominated a lot.
Yeah.
You're never ahead. You're ahead of nothing.
Any calling range here?
No.
I mean, a little aces as a treat.
I'm
If you-
torn about threes already. I don't know.
I fold, even fours is like cry.
I think floor could be fours.
What do we do
I would
with
believe you guys.
Jack 10 suited?
Yeah.
Call,
Fold?
call or fold?
I
Don't
think
know.
Jack 10 suited is a lot better than like 10-9. I think
Yes.
going up one card helps a lot.
You guys are folding.
Do we have a call range?
there.
Surely we can't call. Frank, can we call anything here?
Yeah,
I think we can.
And like a lot, like queen
Yeah.
jack is calling probably. Queen
Yeah,
10 is
Bert,
Because
calling.
we have like
Queen high
55%
broadways.
of starting stack, yeah. So he's not folding much. With
How
like
did you
ace X,
calculate?
king A.
How did you calculate of starting stack? Where does it say it?
Average and 50% left. 34 big blinds is current average, 50% left.
I
So
types
that-
email to GTO
So we have
wizard.
half a stack, yeah? Is that what you said?
yeah, exactly. So that means we started with the current 17 big blinds.
I don't know.
Quick maths.
How
It's
does
the
Frank
34 big blind
calculate-
average, it says at the center. With
Yeah,
half left.
Artie, if half the field's left, then average is 2x starting.
Oh, so starting is 17. I see.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So this is Frank's magic trick. That's how he calculates bounties so fast.
Send a screenshot.
Right,
This is
back to our
rough
business.
estimation.
So,
Yeah, I'll say this. You guys were debating the pairs. If you're not getting in with threes, then you definitely don't want to get it in with ace two suited, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a mock.
Because this
I'm
is worse
still
than
torn
threes.
about ace five. Ace five is probably mock. What's the worst suited ace we play? It must be ace 10 for sure, ace 9 probably. Can't be that bad, ace 9 suited.
No. Ace four.
Ace 4 suited, jeez.
Yep. So how do you construct calling range? Frank identified that we want to have very wide calling range. How do we start constructing it? Apart of obvious.
I disagree with Frank, but
No.
I didn't
that's a
say
dangerous
white. What the
position to be
fuck?
in.
I didn't say white.
Okay, I say it because you give idea. We have no fold equity, so he calls with any two that he opens. Has queen 4 suited, he calls. So how do we go with that information?
I don't know why
I
you're
think
trying.
it's gonna be I think it's gonna be a couple traps. Like if there's anything, it's like aces and like an ace low suited with a card match. It's a hand that doesn't mind inviting further action from the big blind, and this is a hand that would play well in a three-way pot, right? Just get it in on a flush draw.
I don't know.
Holy, oh, ace
Huh?
deuce suited calling. Look at that. I was so wrong.
Are we not calling aces?
How is
Calling queen jack suited, good find.
Yeah, Jack
Um,
10 to 9.
I
Queen
thought
jack
there would be a
off?
couple more jams there. I correctly identified that this hand could think about calling. Uh,
Also, look at range composition here. It's really going for more like I cards and it's never going for suited connectors.
well, no, I
Yeah.
mean they're just behind. There's just you're getting called and you have nine higher, you know?
And then the
You know,
more
threes.
ranges are gonna be in play, say like there's a bunch of all-ins, then the less interesting it gets for like the player left to act play with like a6. Basically.
Yeah.
So a call here.
Already the sim seems fine. I don't see
Fake sim.
Frankie runs very good sims for these spots because he has post flop 3 and basically if you plug in post flop 3 then sim is much better and when maybe his deuce goes away jack 9 starts calling.
I mean fair enough, but you know, the motion.
So I would fold here.
Easy fold.
Anybody playing?
No.
Are you flat king jack or what?
I would. Do you have a calling range?
I don't want to call much from the low jack. I want to three bet most of my continuing range here, right?
You mean jam, right?
Oh, three bet and jam, yeah. Yeah, I want to,
Yeah.
I don't think you have much fours.
you know, it'll be in there.
Will it? I'd be very surprised if there was any. It's not deep.
Uh,
50% field. We're sure. Don't think we have much traps. Like you don't really do that with aces. I don't even know
I
why
think it's
it.
exactly I think it's exactly the move with aces.
I know. That's why I'm saying it's not an option because I wouldn't do it with aces. I would. You're covered in a PKO. You just stick it in with aces.
Yeah.
I
You don't.
mean, I agree that's plus EV. I think the solver will find a range. We'll find out.
Right. No calling range.
Wow, it's so tight.
Seven, ace jack off. Fold king queen off. See, I'm struggling when we get there and I have like queen jack suit. Then I'm like, kind of want to play. No, you don't want to play. You're covered in a PKO. Those hands are too weak.
Covered, you
Because you're
get
always getting called. And what kind of hands does he have from UTG? Ace jack off, king queen off, ace eight suited, queen jack, ahead of nothing.
Okay. Ah, see, what do you guys do here?
Call.
Okay, what do you do with king seven suited?
Fold. I mean it was 14 blind sim. On 14 blind sim we call suited nines. And
Anybody else on the king seven?
okay, make it closer, king 8.
No, king seven is fine.
What's the question?
What do you do with king seven suited?
feels gross covered by both.
Fold?
Am I wrong thinking you gotta play king seven?
Pretty cuspy to bottom of range here, but
I mean, we played 10-9 here. We gotta play 10 king seven, right? You gotta play his deuce suited, right?
I want to play 10-9 and king 7, to be honest.
I mean, you know, there's the things you want and there's what you gotta do, right?
Sure, sure. True.
So better help me construct rather than
Arturo,
identify.
what do you do here, jack 10 off?
Fold, come on.
Oh,
Actually, I don't know. Queen jack off we might be PP, not jack 10.
what do you do
Queen
with king
10
10 off? King 10 off, Arturo.
Fold maybe.
Wow, you're such a nit. It's crazy.
Mhm. I've never seen this ranges before.
Mm. What do we do here with ace, ace 10 off, ace 9 off? Yeah, what do you do with ace 9?
Jam. It's close to jam.
jam.
I don't know about jamming ace 9 off. I think I would call.
Ace 9, maybe worse.
Ugh,
Ace 9.
Probably the button, I think. It's 9.
what do you do here with deuces?
Stop it.
Yeah.
You call, right?
So
No,
No pass jam.
Don't
I
call
stop it.
deuces.
Not against the cutoff.
What do you do? Jam.
Yeah. Get some toast and peanut butter and jam it.
I would call deuces and threes, jams fours.
In position on the button. I agree. Not out of position.
So let's go back to ace 5 suited. What do we do with it?
Fold.
Ace 5? There's no folding here
Yeah.
with ace 5.
how does big blind construct squeeze range?
He's gonna squeeze a
Once
lot.
we call.
He actually is not gonna squeeze so much because he covers both of us. He wants to keep bounty access. Right? So he's gonna call a
Gonna
lot.
squeeze his best offsuit aces, his medium pairs, and then some suited
Offsuit
Broadway.
king, maybe?
Wait, I could. So he goes lean, right? Not polar.
Very polar for the big blind.
Okay, so we start to get to that picture.
So let's see if have a good idea. Okay.
This is calling, okay.
Okay, so deuce or calls. 10-9 suited nines are all calls. King 7, oh my god, okay, so you can mix king 7, but definitely gotta play king 8, right? Okay, king 10 off, you gotta play sometimes. Ace 9, you gotta jam. You gotta jam the ace 5 suited, ace 4 suited.
Oh,
Here we jam queen 10 suited, 20 bigs. Covered. But not king 10.
Yeah.
Alright.
plug in some post-flop hands to get us picture how to play. We call 10-9 and bleed money in game, so is it really worth?
But you see, unless you're in the blind, you know, or closing the action like button, you don't have much of a calling range, right? So in most cases, we don't have much of a calling range. But We can look a little bit later. Once we have a grasp of ranges, can look, we can load lock, no problem.
Thank you. At least some boards, like when to donk, when to not donk.
So what do we do here with those suited connectors? We just fold them all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the ones we don't want to jam.
What do you do here with king, queen off?
King, queen off. Might call, might jam.
Ace five suited?
Probably deep enough to call.
Any bluff jams into low jack?
Bluff jams. Yeah, you're gonna be jam. King jack suited.
Are you?
Yeah, because I'm gonna jam pocket nines here, pocket eights.
What do you do with queen ten suited?
Queen 10 suited, probably call. It plays decently multi-way out of position.
Pocket sixes. Do you
I
call or do you jam?
I would call sixes.
Yeah, you're gonna need a stronger pair to jam. Maybe eights or nines.
Let's see.
Yeah, jam king jack suited. Eights or nines. Oh, sixes are there too. King
Look
jack's
at
a
the
little low.
calls.
Just king queen.
No jamming range. So why is
Just
that?
3-bet aces.
He's too EP for us to jam or what?
What do you mean? We jam a lot?
What do we jam? We jam not somewhere.
Yeah.
What's enough? Suited
Very
ace-X.
linear. You know, it's low jack, the earlier the opener is, the more linear our jamming range is.
Okay, king jack flat.
Look at king five suited there.
Mhm.
Right, very scammy range. King five, king six,
Suited eights what this or what is what? Yeah, suited eights.
10-8 suited,
Even gappers, we call 10-8 suited gap.
9-7 suited. I would never like 8-6 suited.
And what is this?
Mm,
Covering no one. He must be opening like 8-5 suited, right?
Nope,
Show his range.
no, he's not opening 8-5. We have to ask.
Like 8-6 at least.
He's not opening 8-6. He's a EP.
No, he might be opening 8-6.
Nope.
I've seen enough sims.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. That's common heuristic.
Look at Arturas. I've seen enough sims. Tough guy.
Then you cover, you open gappers and PKO. So here you
Yes.
cover some stacks, you open gappers.
Okay, another tough spot, I guess. What do we do here?
Fold. This is against under the gun. This is an easy spot.
Mhm.
Fold.
I'm not sure.
What do you do with ace five suited?
Oh,
What do
also
you
he has like
There's a
18. He's
there's
like
a
not messing
four
around
stack in
here.
the big blind.
Oh, that's a big deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like this is a
Five.
very, very precarious spot.
Okay, question for you guys. Does that make us wanna call more or jam more?
Call more.
Right?
From
So
a
then
small bet.
Are we gonna get
you do
rejammed
it
on?
8-7 suited?
Good question. So I would call.
Okay, we can
So the
win.
question is, how often will big blind reopen action? I have no idea.
Well, he's gonna be priced in, man, with any two, no?
Oh, with entire calling range.
Well, really wide, no, because
Yeah, roughly. So with that logic, connectors do good in all in situations. And we want to call it soon, right? And somewhere around 7-6 is the bottom.
let's see. What do you do with king queen off here? Jam, call, fold.
Call.
What do you do with queen 10 suited?
No idea. Man. Versus low jack, we will jam, right? If he has a little more chips. But versus this guy, I don't know what he opens.
You don't think we fold queen 10?
Well, we have a hand that can play well against a jam from like that big blind and from the big blind and then the under the gun. Queen 10 suited probably calls.
Yeah, agree. Happy to play freeway all in.
Okay, 10-9 suited.
That might start to get too low.
I mean, if I think 7-6 suited is close, like, come on, like, ace-8 off is like close between jam and call. Maybe ace-8 the call fold here. Like ace-8 is like extreme example, I don't know, but like ace-9 all. I don't know, somewhere in that neighborhood, because like if you play for bounties, you go and see.
What do you do with ace 10 off?
Probably jam. Maybe jam. Immediate fold equity.
Do with 8s and 7s.
Right, let's see.
What would you do with something good? Like aces.
Okay, so no 8-7. And why is that?
A little too loose.
Expand the strategy, like see what big blind showing, see what he opens, play with all that stuff. See if it goes all in.
Opening range, very wide on the offsuit a6, right? So this happens because he just wants to have like bounty access from the big line. Buttons range.
Very common team, short stack. Bottom is like suited nines call or suited tens. Frankie said like safe range is suited tens and offsuit jacks, I think. If you don't know the spot. Yeah, suited tens offsuit jacks, Frankie said.
Big blind is playing any two cards after that.
Very interesting. How is like 4 deuce off profitable?
How is 7 deuce off better than jack deuce?
That's him.
No, no, no.
Fix him.
It's a good thing for sure.
Oh,
Okay.
jack X may be covered, but I don't know if that makes sense.
How do you not go all in with ace 9 with like two big blind left to act? Let's go. Let's get post here. With my two big blinds. Play my head. I like that. Alright, so
You
two.
don't have fold equity, and people might generate for you maybe post flop. Fold equity. So if you
Right.
call ace nine here,
So wait, he goes in.
yeah,
And then
any two.
another gun goes in, and then you just don't fold anything.
Yeah, so why we not flat it seven then?
You don't want to call off with it. You don't want to have to call fold.
No. Every sim if you calculate, every sim I look at is usually very happy with connectors.
Yeah,
To go
accept it.
multi-way. Like it's better
It's
than
just a little too bad against the initial opener too. Like if big blind doesn't come in, then we're not loving playing a heads up pot with 7-8.
But if you've seen, he doesn't go out. He always in.
Well, okay, if he flats and then like folds the flop, I don't know.
Okay, so just don't play it.
Okay, this one. How about this one?
Call.
Oh,
I ain't calling her.
What are you doing?
Three betting.
No. Maybe eights or nines.
Could be partial. How often, Louis? Like every time?
Yeah.
Yeah, and mix with fives or sixes mix.
You wanna
So-
jam this?
if he 4-bet jams, are you calling off with these?
What's
Let Louis answer.
It depends who's doing it.
Yeah,
The
'cause
hijack.
problem is like if you 3-bet, is this a 3-bet for value or is this a 3-bet as a bluff?
For
If
value.
hijack jams, are you calling off, Louis?
Well, does he really have a lot of jams for 40 big?
Covering in a PKO? I for
He
sure
has some. He has some, but like he has like ace five suited, ace queen off, maybe a
oh
jack, but he doesn't four bet that often, does he?
Eights plus.
What do you do it with sixes?
I think he should 4-bet jam like so many pairs, but they're all the better pairs than yours.
yeah, that's the question I type in chat. I was typing and you see that.
Alright, so you guys just wanna call.
Yeah, this hand doesn't want to face a 4-bet and have to make a decision.
Alright,
I don't think it's crazy to 3-bet call off, but if you're 3-bet folding, that seems terrible.
Yeah, and you're not that excited about calling off. Of course.
Does
Yeah.
he jam queen jack suited on us? Or something like that?
I think
what
he
do we do
flats
with
it
ace
now.
10 off here? We three bet, right?
Yeah,
Ace
but
10
that's an
off could
easy
be a
fold if he
3-bet.
jams.
Yeah, fold to 4-bet for sure.
Yeah, I'm happy to 3-bet fold ace 10, but like this hand, like it can play well multi-way, right? Ace 10 can't play well multi-way.
What do you do here with queen five suited?
You can also flop a very strong hand with sevens, and not really with ace 10,
Yeah, just fold queen 5 suited.
Fold with
which I
queen-
guess is part of why it plays well multi-way. Queen what?
Also with
Queen
sevens,
five.
you can flat and call squeeze.
Queen 5?
Mhm.
Is he
I
joking?
think you're like 3 pips out, man.
Then
He's
ace
debating.
I think you fold.
Like I'll be in with queen 8 suited maybe.
Yeah, I'm thinking about queen 8 or queen 9. That's what I'm thinking about.
What do you
Ones
do
that can
with
flop
queen
a
nine
straight.
here, Tim? Cause I'm three betting
Uh,
queen nine.
Yeah, that seems decent. I think call more with like queen jack, queen 10, 3-bet more down towards like queen 9, queen 8. Something
Yeah,
like that.
worse queens than queen 9, I might 3-bet. Queen 8,
Yep.
queen 7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Queen
queen
8. Great.
Okay, so pocket eight is three betting, not pocket seven.
Not an unreasonable 3-bet, but pocket 7s play well enough multi-way against the big blinds, so
I agree. Like if this was your biggest mistake from your session, like you're really good. Like really, really good. But you can find a better play than 3-betting.
So king six suited here would need to play. Okay, what do we do here? Do we have like a very small calling range? Again, calling range? I'd say yes, we do, but very small. What do we do with fives? I think fives are in the calling range. Am I wrong?
Fold.
You just want to knit it up, Dean.
Yeah.
I've seen you play it, and I don't think you fold much pocket fives here.
I do, I swear.
Ah, I'll believe it when I see it, Dean.
Just wait till Sunday.
Hmm. Right, so Dean is folding fives. What do we do here?
Seven just called Danny.
Ace ten off. Ace ten?
Ace ten off. Fold.
Wow, Dean. What do you do with king jack off, Dean?
I'm in it this morning. Fold.
Yeah. What do you do with sevens?
Hmm. If we do have a flatting range, they might be in it.
Wow. They want to flat sevens. I don't know.
I just,
I would stick it in with sevens. I wouldn't be flatting. Why do you want to call with like 12 bigs? You think we're gonna have many good flops?
just they're opening like sixes or something. Fives.
No. He's opening into the chip leader here.
No, I'm saying like what is his bottom pocket pair he's opening?
Think sevens.
Then sevens probably be a shitty call.
We're not gonna call here. We're gonna jam, no? With sevens?
Yeah.
Probably. You might call the floor a little bit. Maybe not with pairs though.
So like fives would be a call sometimes?
What do we do with fives?
Yeah, this is either fives or sixes plus.
Maybe sixes call, sevens jam, fives fold.
All right, let's
And by
have it.
sixes call, I mean like
Is
not
there a
full
call range, you
frequency.
think? Yeah. Sixes.
Okay, pip
Five
out.
are just folding.
They're calling not full frequency.
Sevens sticking it in. Very small calling range.
King jack off. Fold.
Ace ten off is jamming. No, like folding a lot of suited ace. That was a scam, I guess.
When we call, small blind jams and it folds back around.
No
What do we
fold.
play?
No fold.
I'm not sure. Can we look?
No fold.
I'm not sure. Button, no. Button call. And then small blind jam, and everyone else folds. Yeah, back to us. I think we might fold the queen 10 suited. Yeah. Even king queen O. Yeah, yeah.
But if under the
This
gun
is
is in, we don't fold. Oh, we fold a lot more. We fold everything.
We have no range more.
Good thing we looked, huh? It's different when we don't cover. Like we're not playing for a bounty, and we're kind of toast range wise. I'm surprised we
You
even
gotta
fold.
randomize call off like 10% with pocket sevens like it had.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Hijack. Very short. Do we have a wide jamming range here?
What's the worst suited ace we jam? Ace 8?
Ace 10?
I think we can go wider.
No. Do you think we're linear here? I think we are. Very linear.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also very wide calling range. What do you do with Jack 3 off?
Hmm. I think I would fold Jack 3 off, but wouldn't be shocked if it's in there. We're a bit deeper than the one. I don't know. I haven't been watching the whole time. I'm recalling like the one where we had 11 against earlier position, and it was calling every suited queen and down to like Jack 6. But here we have more chips, so I think we can be a bit more discriminatory about like what we're calling. But he's opening from later position.
Okay, what do you do with King Queen off?
Pretty sure we saw this spot with king queen off, and it was mixing like 30% jam
Ace 5 off?
call.
Any
Jam ace 10 off.
jamming? Any jamming with offsuit aces?
Well, we said it's linear, so like ace 10 plus.
Right, let's see.
Oh, look at all the suited aces. We deuces. Put it in. King queen. Oh, I guess king queen the other time we had like 17. Now we only have 15. Don't remember what average was in that one either. An island of ace 8. The one that I called out is not jamming, and everything else is.
Okay, 9-8 there.
Just pick it up,
What-
Louis.
9-8 suited, Queen 10 suited. Those hands?
I think we fold this one and call. Do we call 10-9?
I would not.
Yeah, maybe not, right? Just Jack 10.
I would fold Jack 10.
That seems tight, but it could be. I
What do you do with Queen 10 suited?
think I'm calling every suited 10.
What do you do here with?
What do we make it 5 with? Besides like Jacks plus or whatever.
Absolutely nothing. No 5 range.
Ooh, I don't know about that. Kings? You just
No.
call? You pile? No,
Mm.
I think we 5 with Jacks plus and we jam like 10s and maybe Jacks even jam some of the time and Queens plus pure 5 and then
Now
we
that
can
I'm
5
thinking about it, we may have a 5. Because
like ace 10-0.
you can't jam with your value hands or it would be too much.
King Queen O.
Well, actually, we must have a wide 5 range.
I wouldn't
Why,
say
why?
wide.
Let's see.
You don't need any bluffs, why would
I
you
think
need
even
a wide?
Jacks can jam.
So what's very realistic for building calls, guys? Guys, be productive. Like, what is min stack? What is minimum stack? Like 20 big blinds, let's say. So middle position. On 20 big blinds, we start getting calls or what?
We do.
Middle
Very
versus early, yeah.
Okay, so now work for a cutoff, work for a long jump.
Yeah, it'll expand.
well, the low jack here is a lot shorter. So what do you mean? What do you
I
want
think
to
he's
do?
saying like if we have this stack, but we're hijack instead, or low jack instead, or cutoff instead.
Yeah,
Same
I think
configuration.
from the low jack, we don't really have much of a calling range. The earlier we get,
Yeah.
then the later we get, the more calls we get.
Okay, so we built some free bets. How does he respond to free bets?
He's gonna
Fold a little, call a lot, jam a little.
call a lot to keep bounty access.
He'll call every suited hand, fold some offsuit, jam some premiums.
A lot of jumps, nines plus,
Fold
ace
ace
nine.
jack off.
Yeah, king queen off folds. Very interesting. So what? And if he doesn't free bet ace king suited, do we still call the nine suited? Jack 10? Because if he doesn't free bet ace king, then his range is kings plus.
By he, you mean the 20 stack, right?
Yeah, middle position. So very simple questions. We don't have answers. All I want is to get answers.
Can node lock it.
No. Need HRC.
Oh wait, yeah.
Okay, Louis, keep looking how to build flat range. What is very risk? Thank you.
Well, you wanna node lock?
The
Clear B.
heuristic is you study a billion spots and eventually you just know.
Here. You can go ahead after this.
No, we can't. He wanted to do pre-flop stuff.
He's gone.
Of course. Not surprised. Okay, so we say fold here, even fold with Jack 10 suited. Okay.
He didn't like my answer that there's no shortcut.
Mm-hmm.
Fold.
What do we do with king 10 suited here?
Mm,
Fold.
fold.
King 10 suited.
Easy fold, no?
We just saw that, right? This is almost the same one.
Yes.
Well, we're a bit more late and a little bit deeper, so maybe we play suited tens now. Maybe we call more, but it's
No,
under.
it's the same stack, same configuration. The average might be different.
No, there was like a 20 stack total right before.
Okay.
Right? We're a little bit more late position, no? We
My
call.
takeaway here is I should just pile jacks every time. Like, I might be inducing too often.
Yeah. I mean, you three bet jacks here from 21?
What's pocket nines doing? It's
I would maybe mix, yeah, and not pure
Nine?
jam.
I think nines and eights are jams.
yeah. Oh, yeah,
Not eights.
yeah, it's too weak. Okay.
And then we're bluffing ace nine, or not bluffing, but raise folding ace nine suited, and what was the other one? It's gone.
Aces.
No, on the low end. Was it king 10 suited as well?
I think it was king 10 suited, yeah.
Yeah.
Mixing,
Mostly fold though with king ten suited, right?
it's mixing raises, snitch.
Raise and call, no?
I thought
Uh,
so too.
no. It was a fold or call. Majority
What?
fold.
No, look
Let me see
again.
the rage. I
King
think he's
10 suited.
yeah.
You closed it too quickly this time.
I did
Look.
not.
I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
What position was it? Hijack, eh?
Hijack.
Versus UTG. Yeah,
Yeah,
not
so
fold.
the raise and call. Okay.
Thank you. Majority just fold king queen off, fold queen 10 suited, jack 10 suited. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Hmm.
that one.
We're deeper now.
Yeah. Definitely three bet here. What do you say?
Not sure.
Don't fold.
Don't fold, that's the only one.
I think you're right, Louis. I probably call too often in this spot. Oh. Just kidding.
Nothing called appropriately.
Well, you don't have much three bet with this part of the range.
And we keep
Not much EV difference.
we
Too
keep
deep?
our
It's still the suited branch. What the heck?
Yeah, we're too deep.
But if we 3-bet the king queen suited and get jammed on, that's kind of annoying.
hmm
Sure is.
Like,
It's
we'd
annoying, but
just
it's
fold,
still
yeah.
it's still raising for value with that hand.
And still the EV's like
I
super
suppose he
close.
won't jam too frequently in position. Should only be like jacks and queens and ace king. Even ace king maybe should call some. Let's examine his 4-bet jams real quick while we're there.
There is none because he wants to keep bounty axe.
Oh, snap.
Ace king
Very
and
interesting. No fold zero. Part of offsuit.
yeah, just his worst offsuit trash. King 10, King Jack.
Interesting, King 8 compared to King 6.
Yeah, nothing.
Blocking our
If we three bet
bottom.
King Queen, we just get worse hands to fold, like King Jack and King 10. Then everything better calls, which is bloat the pot against better hands. Pocket deuce here is a fold, right?
Yeah.
Is
Queen
this
10
sevens again? What's the floor?
sevens, yeah, and then Queen 10 suited is a fold.
I think sevens call, eights jam.
What do you do with Queen Jack suited there?
Actually, sevens call, eights jam. Yeah,
I
okay.
think we don't flat much here. Just fold sevens.
Who's fold sevens?
I ain't folding no sevens. Or is it too
I know
much
you
to
are
jam?
not.
Is it too much to jam? Is that what's going on? 18 is too much?
And
We're approaching too much.
20 is what magic threshold where stuff starts happening, right?
Evans was jamming on the button.
Right,
This
so
seems like
7.
really
Dean,
If
what
you
do
were
you
gonna
think?
call anything, what would you call?
Sevens?
Ace ten suited.
aces.
King
King
Jack
Queen
suited? Ace 10 suited?
What did you say, Frank?
I didn't say anything. It's all in your head.
I think he said ace 10 suited, ace 10.
I heard a mistake. That's why you won't repeat it. Good thing.
I don't think he's wrong.
You said
Good
suited
student.
connectors.
No, he
What?
said ace 10 suited.
If there is flatting, it will flat ace ten suited like 5% of the time.
Oh, he said
Ace Jack.
ace 10 suited. We're gonna have to hit the tape. Figure it out. 'Cause
Ace
you
I know
Jack.
what I heard.
You can't trust Frank nowadays because he says like he has pocket fours, and next thing you know, he has kings.
Oh, scamalama ding dong.
Okay, so deuces, sevens. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
We're all right.
Too deep. Like 2 big blinds too deep, right? 16 bigs, we just stick it in.
Frank was right. Ace 10 suited.
I don't know, dude. 16 bigs, maybe you just pure fold it.
Nah.
King Queen suited, just flat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I would screw that one up and put it in probably.
Yeah, me too. Or at least 3-bet.
Okay, how do we construct 3-bet range here?
Ace
Usual suspects,
When
offsuit.
That's very simple, Arturas. You're gonna take the
Yeah.
bottom of his opening range, okay? Then you're gonna go 1 pip below in your suited area. So he's probably opening like what, like offsuit jacks for sure, offsuit tens, right? So you want to use suited nines here, right? So all of your suited nines are gonna three bet. That's also gonna be the floor of your range.
No, not all of them. I think it's the stair step thing, like ace 9 suited, king 10 suited, queen jack suited, can 3-bet.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Actually, wait, maybe not queen jack.
I think it's a bunch of suited nines here.
Punch
No,
off.
we're too early for that.
You can't trip like 10-9 or Jack-9.
Like aces.
So
Because
do
it's too
you
shallow.
3-bet stack off nines? Or tens?
Pocket nines, you pure
No.
call.
You just call nines, right? Yeah.
So tens?
Even tens, you pure call, almost.
He opens suited eights, right? Around suited eight. Maybe suited eights.
Alright,
Against
that's-
So-
UTG, this doesn't make a bad 3-bet bluff. I would 3-bet bluff this.
I wouldn't.
I would
I
majority
don't
call,
hate it.
but I think you're right, Pete.
I don't know.
Yeah, you need to
Okay.
bluff this hand. It plays
Mhm.
poorly
Nice.
post flop. You're just gonna get
Yeah.
stacked when a king or a jack flops.
It's not using any suited lines.
So, suited broad with free bet.
Ace 9, King 10, King Jack.
Yeah, you can see king queen suited doesn't want to have to fold, so it just
Queen
calls.
jack.
But king jack and king 10, they're against the opening range of this guy. They're paper mache. Like they're pretty weak. You just 3-bet bluff them.
And if they can get an ace,
Oh.
shitty ace to fold, good.
And you also have more clarity. Like, if you flat and you get squeezed and it just becomes a mess, then you have, if you 3-bet and someone 4-bet jams, you can say, okay, I'm out. It's very easy.
Mhm. Okay, start.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
Jam it in.
no, don't jam it in.
You crazy
Just
thing.
call.
See, this is what I was saying earlier, Dean. You don't flash much pocket fives. Let's be honest.
Do we
When you
even
have a
call?
hand that you 3-bet bluff and you get 4-bet, you fold.
Yes.
Jesus
I would
Christ.
call.
I
We're
would
covered
call
though.
as well.
What?
Wow.
How
No.
could you call 3-bet bluff a hand and then call?
I wasn't bluffing.
We're
That's
getting
my
we're getting like 5-1.
So, our,
couldn't bluff him. We couldn't bluff him. We had to like bluff ace jack off. So we're gonna fold ace jack off, but not suited end.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
What about ace 9 suited though? That one you fold or not?
No,
Maybe not.
maybe.
Are you folding any three
Oh
bets?
my goodness.
Oh
Okay, yeah, I guess so.
We found
okay.
our leak, Louis.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
very nice, very nice.
Guys are stations.
If we covered, there's no shot we fold though.
No,
Don't
you never.
don't four-bet me because you know what's going on. I ain't gonna fold. Right? So if you four-bet me because I three-bet too much, keep in mind, I'm gonna call.
Yeah,
Calls Jack 10 suited.
No point
Ace
for
10
betting me.
suited.
Be warned. You
Ace
hear
And then
five
this?
post
suited.
flop, I'm just gonna throw out a little bet and
You
take
hear
it in.
this, Frank? No point in four-betting. I ain't gonna fold.
Get them Louis chips. Get them Louis
Just-
chips.
Warning you guys. Warning the
Well,
other
Louis
Brazilians.
fold.
I'm gonna call here.
Will you call aces?
Obviously not.
What? It's the highest frequency.
Hey, you think I'm gonna pay for a tournament? Get a four-bet in my face? And call aces? Jeez.
His click is, he's not clicking like kings here.
Because you're nitty art. Not.
He's
You don't
clicking
fold.
blockers and aces.
so mega polar is it?
Yeah, I think so. Right?
Oh,
Or he
because
just
we are
jams kings,
polar?
right?
No, we are lean, so he's polar, right?
Alright, so fold ace
Yeah.
queen, fold ace
I
jack,
don't know.
fold ace nine, fold queen jack suited, mix folds with nines.
What does he do with his queen suited?
To our
He's
3-bet?
he's
Yes.
calling three bet.
I think he calls.
So what's his 4-bet range then?
Aces,
His king
kings,
off, that's it?
queens,
Ace queen
Aces,
off,
kings,
ace
queens,
five
jacks, ace
suited,
Ace
king.
jack off.
ace five suited, ace four suited. The church.
Those are jam.
Kings, queens, jacks, church, ace 5.
Kings. It's literally kings, ace king
Don't be so-
suited, and
That's
and
it.
aces.
Yeah, kings, queens, jacks, ace, king, ace 5.
No, queens and jacks are jamming, Pete.
Oh, sorry, he clicked.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, it's even worse. Get the flop out.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
god.
always aces.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we're pretty toast against that range.
Good fault.
Welcome, King Jack. Welcome to the barbecue with your stack.
Let's flop a king and lose. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Nice try. GG.
On 3.
Alright, so here, what do we do with this hand? Anybody
Okay.
jamming right into EP?
I would
Nope.
totally jam in a vanilla here.
Yeah?
Yeah, every time.
Can we see a save?
Oh yeah.
I feel like the easy option here is just to complete call. Call with a bunch of stuff, but do you call with king 10 suited? Do you call with queen jack suited?
Yes.
From what we've seen, yeah.
I jam king queen
we have to
suited.
be more linear.
Where do you stand with ace 5 suited there?
I stand with green. I would jam ace. Well, never mind.
Ace
Oh.
4.
Oh, clickbacks?
Oh, this one broke the rule a little bit.
What is it? Yellow is free bet to 6, yeah.
Louis never flatted aces here in his life.
Never.
Yeah, Louis start flatting. By far max CV.
Yeah. It's really good in practice.
Yeah, they overfold.
Okay,
Yeah,
pocket
yeah.
7 here seems easy, right?
Yeah.
But what about like what's the worst pair you rip? Like right away, 6s seems tough, 5 seems tough. Ace 6 suited seems tough.
Hmm.
King queen
Yeah.
off seems borderline.
On the
I
pair
think-
front, we have differing opinions. I'm happily ripping. I feel the floor might be 3s here.
Ah, you're ripping pocket 4s right into the low jack covered.
No fold equity as well.
Every time.
Okay. What do you do with ace 8 offsuit?
Is it the call island? I would fold.
No.
It might be the call island.
Yeah.
Because, like,
Might
ace
be.
9, maybe you can jam.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
You think we have
Definitely
any
ace
calls
10,
here?
right? Ace 10 off, definitely jammy, right?
Yeah, ace 10, I think it's.
Yeah.
But
So
I'm
do
like,
we?
pocket deuce, then he wants to rip.
So we call every
Maybe-
suited 10 again here?
Maybe
That's
call
it.
deuces? We're like a little shallower. 11 versus. We've seen this at 12, right?
We're a little short for the 10-9 suited, are we not? And he's a little bit EP for the 10-9 suited. I don't know. I'm not
Yeah,
that
it's starting to get a little bit dicey. I would still call it, I think.
Dude, what a criminal.
I know. You just put in a chip and a half, and like, I don't know, like a third of the time you get to go with your hand post.
Okay, can we plug this into post lot?
You want to do it?
Yeah.
All right. Here,
Ace 8, mixing, jam, and call.
enjoy.
So, guys, do we donk jam any flops or not?
Yes. Double broadways.
I don't know if we dunk jam, or if we
Double
just
Broadway.
dunk small.
No, we don't jam. 10 big.
So
Maybe
what
we
boards
don't.
will be good? 10 high? 10
King
8
10.
5?
King 10.
10-9.
No. King 10.
Yeah.
Queen 10.
10-9.
10.
10-9. 10-9.
9 isn't that good.
Let's do two
Do you
boards.
see what we're flatting? It's a bunch of suited 10s and 9s.
It's well up.
Flush draw or not?
Sure, why not?
Rainbow. See? All in jam. Open jamming. Okay, make it queen 10. Make it rainbow.
Put king 10 like Louis wanted. Watch the jams go away.
One, yeah.
King
Yeah,
10
King
4.
10 is too many ace jacks, so that it's available to him and not to us. So on the flush draw, we want to jam more because we have more flush draws.
Did you allow a different size, by the way?
No, but what?
Queen
Do you want to talk
10.
small?
9 for queen. 9
Allow,
for
yeah,
queen.
allow like a 2.
Don't listen to him.
2 2. Yeah.
Okay, okay, one second.
See?
It doesn't
So
hurt
what?
to look.
Queen 10 4?
Oh.
Now it's small. Oh, you because you only put small, you fish. Oh, it's not doing it at all. So, but you do have lead small on some textures, and on some other textures you have. Can you click reports?
No, no reports.
No reports, huh?
I wish it's like, there's no. I
Hmm.
will run final table reports like this if it's possible. So what? You want rainbow? Oh, I did another flash draw.
Huh?
So what else? What boards can we don't jam? Like generate me ideas. So because we start flattening a lot of hands. So what? Jack high, queen high, disconnected boards, right? Must be one high, bunch of low cards or what? For us to do donk jumps.
Well, I think it's important that the low jack doesn't have to bear too much.
Oh, okay. So this board doesn't work. It's high, low, low, and we don't jump. What else do what ideas do you have more?
It can make it jack 10 8
Okay, triple connected. Both ranges very competitive.
with the flush draw. Feel like it's gonna jam a lot more here. So see, the
Oh,
more dynamic the board is, the more open jamming you do. Because this is dicey, right? So you just take your best equity hands like Jack 10 and you stick it in. And then you expect them to call like stuff. Right? But if it's dry, like 10 deuce 3, it's not gonna
but
happen.
even if it's Jack 10 6, it's not doesn't jump. Doesn't even build lead.
Yeah, yeah.
1 second. Okay. I'll add Oh, and what we jam 150% pot. So next maybe we can find a threshold and what stack do we like 3x pot. Can we jump 3x pot or not? 2x pot.
I think it stops at 15. Like just change the stack size to 20 and it's not gonna happen anymore.
Uh oh, 10 free deuce I want to check, you said. 10 free deuce, it's scary on a flush draw. I want to
It's very
jam
dry,
my
it's not gonna happen. See, if it's dry, it's not happening, and if it's wet, it's happening.
Okay, okay, full. So basically ranges must be competitive, like equity line must cross somewhere. Oh, 10-9. Special combo with jumps. So here somewhere it has to cross like in the middle or on the top or something that we start to build like we want to then we immediately want to deny equity. As you say, like 10-8-7. We cross somewhere and then we want to lead. Okay, now we check for bigger SPR. I don't do it like that. Wait.
Like, make it 20.
So I don't edit stacks, I just edit I don't edit ranges, I leave the same ranges.
Mhm.
So pot is, let's do like 2.2x pot. Or do you want 2x pot?
Doesn't matter. I just want to look at different inputs. The deeper you get, the less you do it. But look at Jack 10-8.
We don't have, yeah, I need Jack 10-8 because we don't have King Jack here. Flash draw or rainbow?
No draw makes it happen more.
Yeah, I agree. But like Queen Jack, do you want to donk jam Queen Jack? Okay, that's 243% pot.
Mm-hmm.
So we go up or what? What's the plan now?
Make it 3x spot at 20 big blinds.
3x pot, okay.
Well, yeah.
But maybe then we flat different range. But like, let's do.
See?
Oh,
Not happening anymore. It's gone.
let's go.
Even
So
if you
around
got the back, the IA is not using it, so it's never gonna use it. Even if you'd force it.
two pair. Let's go. Two pair makes sense, right?
For that big, it doesn't make sense at all.
I mean, not that big. Like win a pot, it's pretty nice.
Bro, you're the small blind. The low jack's gonna bet range. You know how people are like playing both blinds the same? You're gonna like get you. I would check call it down. You're so short. ISPR, strong hand, you don't need to raise. Low SPR, strong hand, you don't need to raise.
Doesn't even like calling. Oh, Frank is here or he's gone?
He's gone.
He's gone very bad. Like he will give us ideas if it makes sense. Like let's say SPR is two, whatever. Let's say two, and if big blind is in a hand as well, do we still want to build donk jumps? Okay, that's it for me. Thank you.
All right. Right. One thing I wanted to show you guys. Tell me what you think about this. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Whipping from the Poker Coaching Study Session. Today I want to talk about live tells. You're playing live, your player seems to be disconnected from the hand. Whenever you play against somebody who's disconnected, usually it means that he doesn't really have something. And you ask him a question, for example, how much do you have in your stack? If a player is really, really connected with you, is in the zone, he moves slowly, smooth. Usually that's the sign of a very, very strong. And whenever a player is absolutely disconnected, you ask him how much he has, and he says, what? Usually that's the sign of a hand that is pretty weak or a bluff. All right, thanks a lot for watching, everyone. Have a good one.
Nice.
Nice.
I like the zoom to the giant Louis head at the end.
All right. Oh my lord. Okay, I think we're gonna wrap it up on this. It was a nice little session. Thanks a lot for joining, everybody. See you guys on the Discord.